I'll use this video to show you how to access your paper and feedback. Here, what I'm doing is I want to first go to the assignments and we'll get the paper up. Let's see. Shows up there for me. It might show up in a different place for you. And then what I'm going to do is download the rubric so you have that available to you. And what I want to do now is go to grades. And I've got, let's see, I think this is going to show up. Okay, so here's the paper. So I'm going to click on that and then click on this, which is going to take me to the TurnItIn, the place where I agree. And all right, if you want, you can take this tour, and that gives you a preview and shows you a little more about all the different features of TurnItIn, because one thing is that it is a originality report checker. So that means that you can see that the red parts came from a different source, which is like, yes, of course. No, this text right here is a title of a article that's publicly available on the internet. So that's going to be public source, or that's going to be something that shows up as already existing text. But I want to focus on that as much as I want to focus on the feedback. So the feedback, mostly what we're looking at is this right here. And when you're looking at this, one thing I want to show you is that there's bubble comments, and that's like whenever you see one of these little blue squares, go ahead and click on it, and then that'll be my comment that comes up. If it's just a little speech bubble, then that's an independent comment. Another thing that I use a lot are these quick mark comments. And if there's words in this blue box, that means that it's an automatically generated comment that I've noticed students using, maybe making the same, doing the same thing over and over again. So I use these it's kind of like a stamp or like something like that. It's preset. So if you click on it, you can see the text right here. The text in the gray part, the first text, is the part that is going to be the preset part. So just keep that in mind, that if there's a way that it's a little unspecific or vague, that's because it's preset. I've made it so that it can apply to multiple different similar situations, but maybe some situations that are a little bit different. So we've got this text right here that says this part of the essay does not follow directions outlined in the distributed materials, prompt, rubric, checklist, and or other materials. And you can say, like, then it says good title. So it's a little confusing there. One thing that I also want to draw your attention to is that these have connections to the rubric. So you can view the rubric here and see how you're graded. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop sharing and reshare so that you can see the rubric. And here's the rubric. And you can see that the different parts are shaded for each grade that you get. And so that's the grade that you get for content 1, introduces and briefly explains the topic. That got an 8.5 out of 10. Perfect score would have been 10, and then it goes all the way down to 7. If there's something that's missing, that might mean if you don't see the shading in one of them, then that means that maybe that part wasn't showing up, so you didn't get any points for that part. And I just want to show you that is the rubric. One thing though, this is something that I had to learn this time, and I'm very sorry, this will be this one time that it's like this, and we won't do it, it won't be like this again, is that I'm not able to go back and change the rubric. So what that means is some of the definitions for the different criteria are from an older version of the rubric. So the best place to go to get the new definitions of the rubric is going to be the rubric that you downloaded. So I'm going to go ahead and share the screen. I apologize about this. And I think that what we can do now is just focus on a few things to make your paper better, so that that way you can improve your paper, you can think about how to do better. But you can see that some of them, like the intro paragraph, introduces and briefly explains the topic, is the same. Some things that are different are like the internal paragraphs, where the criteria discusses Singletary's article in one paragraph, explaining her claim in at least 2 ways she supports her claim. We see that there on the rubric. And if you go to the Turnitin rubric, it's a little outdated, where it says discuss a Singletary article in 1 or more paragraphs explaining her claim and at least 2 problems she addresses. So it's looking more for support rather than problems. So keep that in mind so that you're focused on the support and explaining that. So again, I really apologize about that. And I'm hoping that the next time we won't see these same issues. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the studio. So actually I'm gonna stop again, share that. So again, just click through, see what comments I've made. Sometimes you get things like this where it's just the quick mark comment and it's just the gray comment, and I haven't added any additional remarks. So this will be how it looks. You have sometimes where it doesn't highlight the text, it just says it right next to the text that it's talking about. Right here, it's highlighting the text in yellow. That's the color I most commonly used, yellow, and then it gives some information about the text. So this is a fragment. This is an incomplete sentence. Please see chapter 3 in grammar trouble spots for more information. So that's what it says here, and you can find the book there, or just type in fragment and see how fragment grammar and see how to resolve that. So it might take a few minutes to go through, find the things that you need to change. If you want, you can work with the tutor, you can work with the writing center, you can work with me, you can work with the tech support for the composition programs. We've got a lot of support here to help you be able to kind of decipher what's going on. And I hope that you can see sort of the level of detail, you can get this helpful feedback so that you're able to take my comments and revise your paper and make your paper better. All right, good luck.